how's it going? Welcome back. It's been a really long time since the last video. That's like 3 months, maybe more, I think. I thought I'd better put up a little video just to update people. I'm in the shed today because I'm respraying the little headlight on the Triumph America, just riding it every day and stuff. These things do, it's just rusted up to hell and just looks shit. So before the corrosion gets a hold too badly, I'm just sanding off all the surface rust and where the paint's faded, and I'm just going to tough black it. Anyway, but as I was in the shed, I figured I'd best do an update video because I've had quite a few messages come in from people saying what's going on. So I thought I'd just say hi. Not a massive update video really to show. I am planning on getting the videos going back again. As I said, I just kind of wanted a bit of a break from doing videos for a while. End of the summer, working all week, and then just riding the bike and just life getting in the way as well. You know, the usual sort of stuff. 1 month turns into 2 months, and then before you know it, you've got out of the routine of doing videos and stuff. But hopefully I'll get my fires reignited and get back in doing stuff. It's always a bit tiring at this time of year, you know, work's kind of quite busy, and I'm trying to think of any other excuses I can give you, but yeah, we are going to get back on it. Still doing the XJ600 project, like Stu again, very busy at the moment, so we haven't got too far on that. I can't remember where we were up to last time, but I'll get the camera and just show you around some of the bits and bobs. Few little things with the hardtail that I'm trying or maybe not trying out. Yeah, I'll explain it as I go along, but just mainly to say, not gone, and should be coming back. So whilst we're in the shed, we got most of the XJ stuff. We've done all the valves, engines all painted up on that. So our next move is going to be get it in the frame. The frame, I can't remember if I painted that last time, but head bearings are in. Yeah, fresh bearings on the steering stem and stuff. So we can kind of, our next plan is to get that, the swing arm on, engine in, swing arm on, front forks on. The forks have been reassembled, fresh oil, wheels on. So it's a bit of a roller, and yeah, so that's where that is at the moment. So hopefully we'll get cracking on that. Probably be after Christmas when we get a bit more free time. What else we got? Oh, I've got the. I think I'd put the mass Mohave exhaust on the America on the last video. Perhaps that was the last video, but they were really nice. I kind of still prefer the sound of these, to be honest, and I like the idea of having these on the hardtail again at the moment. So you can see when they were on the America, I just did a quick. I never got around to doing a proper heat shield. I went through 2 pairs of waterproofs where my leg touched on those, so I put some heat wrap on for a while, but yeah, humming and hawing over the exhaust. I think I had a bit of a crisis because money was getting a bit short, and I thought, I'm not going to be able to afford an exhaust system. I've got this one, shall I put that back on the hardtail? I don't know, I think I'm panicking a bit about, you know, getting the hardtail rolling. So what I think is going to happen with these, they're going to come off, those heat shields, I sort of don't like those. I'm going to grind those off, try and work out if I'm going to leave the exhausts as on there. I've actually taken the internal baffle what's out of here. It's like a little welded tack that I banged out inside, so they're pretty much straight through now. And then I've got the kind of the baffles they come with. I've modified them so they're a bit more straight through. And this was all just trying to tweak this to get this running and sounding nice. So they do sound pretty cool now. So yeah, they're probably going to go back on the hardtail for now. This is where they kind of end on the downpipes. I might change that. I don't know. Still thinking. But yeah, so that's pretty much changed. Obviously the headlights off that. What we got over here. Yeah, got some. Yeah, these are the heat shields I got to stick on with the America, and some nice stainless steel ones, which I think I probably will use, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's go inside where the hardtail is, because this is now just the America and the XJ out here and show you what's up with that. Yep, so back in the house, as you can see, nothing's really changed. Jen's bike's in here now. She's done for the winter. We got a few bits and bobs we want to do to this. Got some knackered gaiters and a leaky fork seal now. Just a few maintenance bits and bobs. So I might probably film some of that when we get around to doing it. Yep, Hardtail is pretty much just, I don't know, you know, just pains me really that I haven't got on as far as I wanted with it. Some of the stuff that I have gone for, I had a couple of lucky internet finds. Obviously I've got the rear guard still. Here's a headlight that I'm kind of probably going to be the one I use on it. This is an Easy Riders Japan one, which are phenomenally expensive. It's an all aluminium headlight, and they're crazy prices, but this was incredibly cheap actually. Not much more than you would pay for a normal little bottom mounted headlight on a bike now. So I snapped that up. It's pretty small, but I kind of not super keen on the drilled holes, but in terms of size and profile and the fact it's aluminium and I don't have to keep flipping respraying it like I'm with the one outside, just rusty headlights do my nutting. But yeah, I think that'll sit quite nicely on there. So I quite like it, low profile, flat. Yeah, so that's kind of a win, I think, in terms of purchases. So that's that. And then we've got over here an impulse buy, which kind of I spunked any spare money I had on, and I'm not sure it's going to work. Oh, there's the XJ tank. Can I strip that? Anyway. But yeah, you know I love this tank. I really do. I started, maybe I'm just looking at stuff and not getting stuff done enough. But I was thinking, is it too bulbous? You know, I was looking at a lot of skinny kind of little bobbers and stuff. And I was actually, I can't remember why I was looking for a Bonneville tank. But anyway, on Fleabay, this came up. And it's actually one of the new tanks for the, I don't know if it's for the T120 or if it's off of Bobber. I'm not overly familiar with these models yet, so I don't know if it's the same tank across the board. I think it was off a T120, but that was like 100 quid. And it's smaller. I don't know if this is going to pick up as well on the camera, but I looked at it and was like, oh, it's kind of smaller in profile, but still retains the Bonneville shape, so I'm quite liking that. And I thought, and it was kind of just about to end, no one had bid on it, it was a buy it now, and I thought, I wonder if the fuel pump and all that, because that's my other concern, is, you know, keeping the fuel pump all hidden and mounted inside the tank on here. I was kind of hoping Triumph would do their generic thing by having the same fuel pump, but unfortunately they don't, and I didn't really realise that until I'd kind of just gone, oh, quick, just buy it now. So it's actually a slightly smaller aperture, so it's all different. I've not bothered going into, well, I had a quick look at how much fuel pumps and plates and all that were, and it's just like, it's ridiculous, you know, so unless I find one second hand, probably not going to end up using that. I don't know, so I might even stick this back on eBay. I was thinking about just plating it over and then maybe putting it on the America for a different tank, but I'd have to probably figure out how I'm going to get a fuel tap on here, anywhere to, I want it obviously mounted down here to get as much fuel back as possible. But yeah, so that was kind of like, I think if that had worked out, that might have kind of G'd me on to just get the juices flowing again. But as it happens, and it was like 100 quid that I just spunked on something that's probably not going to work, I kind of like went, oh, flipping heck. So, you know, but these things happen, you know, it's I think I got a score on the headlight. I'm liking that. Okay, so that didn't work. So, hey ho. I was hoping kind of it'd be easier to probably mount as well. But yeah, it was all a bit of just an impulse, just a gamble that possibly didn't pay off. We'll see. So yeah, so no further. So I do need to really get my ass into gear And but it's just finding the time and the money, you know, because you got to, even doing little things like cutting stuff up and stuff. I still need to get discs and things, and it's yada 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 yada. But yeah. So there we go. So much to show for 3 months off camera. A tank that I'm probably not going to use, and a headlight I think I probably will use. But there you go. Hopefully though, now I need to try and break down, make up a plan of what I want to do with the hardtail. Like the next stage of right, I want to get this sorted, then this sorted, this sorted. It's all been a bit kind of messy, to be honest, you know, and then you're trying to fit it in with work and life and there. So yeah, I'll try and get some structure put back into it and get things going. Obviously we've got Christmas coming up at the moment, so it might be a couple of weeks until the next video, but yeah, maybe sometimes having the videos and a target to aim for will help get the fires reignited, get my mojo going again. Yeah, so that's it. I'm back, don't worry. Hopefully there'll be some more videos coming much sooner than without the break that we've just had. But that's it. Right now I'm going to sign off. I'm going to get the heater going on here to get it warm, head up to the shop and go and get some paint and do this headlight. But there we go. Cool beans, take it easy. Happy Christmas and see you soon.